Yo, 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 yo! Hi, Pixie! Oh, what a wonderful little emote! Wiggins, hey! Oh, I like these. Pika Stab! Along with 58 more of their emotes? How do some people have so many emotes, you know? Where do they get them all from? How do they have them? Hey, how's everything sound? I accidentally, like, fucked with stuff. And I changed the default setting for my mic. How does everything sound? Who knows? Oh, about the emotes probably. Sounds okay to me. Yippee! Guys, Spyro fucking 2. Can you see my mouse cursor? Question of the day. Demo mode. Pixel, this is me sober. This is me in the afternoon. I'm always sober. Do you guys know that? I'm always sober. I'm always Sizz. Why was that one? Why did that one guy look so tiny? It was just a weird perspective thing. Imagine getting hit by that guy. Couldn't be me. Keeping his cursies in his pursies. Yep, it's afternoon, Sizz, and there's no cursing. Could you imagine? I could never keep that promise. Donk! Wink! What's up, buddy bro? What's up, Pixel? Guys, we are here today. Starting a new game. With a Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage Challenge mod that came out a couple of months ago. When did it come out, actually? February. It came out midway through February. And I've wanted to play it, but hadn't yet because I was doing the Nuzlocke and still am doing the Nuzlocke, and I eventually realized I'm not gonna play this on my own, but I want to play it, and also I want to play some Spyro 2 on stream, so I can play more of my favorite games on stream, and I figured this would be a great way to do it. So here we are, whole afternoon Sizz delight. Yeah, we're gonna overwrite. Do you guys know the story? We can watch all the cutscenes. There's no. What if they change the story? What if they change the cutscenes? I don't think it's possible.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like.
Me when I'm playing
We should go on
Raincoat.
vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
True.
Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
What if we run into Kurumi
How about
Wendy
it,
along the
Sparks?
way?
You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
That's a little offensive, Spyro, I think, actually. Real talk? Last one there's a Nork? That is a race. That is a race of creatures.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost.
Yo, the
Just a few
fucking
more
monster
adjustments
trio.
to
Hi,
those
Redlet.
orbs and-
Maybe this isn't
Hunter.
such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter.
Calm
Stop thinking-
down, Hunter, Alora said calmly.
Saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like
This.
and they spit fire like this.
Puh, puh.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
Huntua. They fucking
Whoa,
kidnapped him.
Rough landing. Hi, which way's the
Beach?
beach?
The
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
owned. Ah!
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon?
Oh!
You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah!
Go, 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 go. Owned.
Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
See, look, they don't talk. Owned. Oops.
Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That
The
was
fuck is
Ripto,
going on?
And we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to
Yo, good
understand
catch.
our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute.
Bye, Alora. We don't know her name yet.
How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Oh boy, the adventure begins. What a wonderful little start. We already, the game is called Ripto's Rage. We've seen Ripto, we've seen him rage. And now we're playing the video game. Woohoo.
Hi, Spyro!
Hi, Pogo.
Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Well, we'll see. Welcome to the game. Why do they port you into Glimmer specifically? Did they ever tell you? Let's make sure the mod is working. Oops, wait, hang on, the mod might not be working. It is not. Okay, hold up. What did I do wrong? Did I not do the right thing? Did I do the wrong bin file? Let me... Settings. Let me just do this on my normal PlayStation 1 here. It should be this one, because that's the one I've played. Yeah, let me Zabrag fix this real fast. On my very normal PlayStation 1. With my PlayStation 1 mouse. Basically, I've got a Switch too. All right, let's see if this works. What a funny emote Zabrag fixes. That was a fun playthrough. Yeah, fuck that file. In the world of drag, let's watch the story again. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Monday? I don't get to ask that too often. The adventure begins. Ah, now we're working. Pretty gay. How's yours? Mine's going all right.
Hi, Spyro!
Hi,
Welcome to
Spyro.
Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems.
A mob of lizards just showed up and started fucking us up. Ah, wait, shoot, we cursed. Oh well. Alright, welcome to the challenge mod, baby. As you can see, those aren't the right places for gems. Sure, we could get up there. I've played like a tiny bit of Glimmer here, and I randomly decided to go into Hurricos. And that's about all I've done in this so far. What, the tie? It's a brag tie. So the basics, as far as I know, the challenge mod kind of sort of only, it moves like gems and NPCs around, and like certain objects like the power-up gates. There are some other surprises, but as far as I know, there isn't any new like terrain or anything like that. And supposedly all you really need to know how to be able to do to finish the game, at least like a basic finish of the game, is the double jump technique. Which you do by kind of, so you jump, and then while you're in the air, you kind of press the square button, like a half second, or like right after you jump. And you can get this extra, you get extra height to help you reach places. And it's a lot of fun. It's pretty easy to learn and to do. But it helps you get to cool places, like up here, like where this gem is telling us we can get to. Woohoo! And now we can climb up here. And that's why Spyro 2 is so fun. But it's also just fun in general. Oops. There we go. So next time you're playing Spyro 2 Original, oops, give the double jump exploit a try. That works. I don't even need to jump up there. I bet Sparks can just get this if I'm good. Maybe not. I will try to 100% or 117 or whatever the fucking percentage goes up to in this game, because who could know? It's different in every single Spyro trilogy PS1. Should be all of those. Nice. As far as I know, I don't think proxy jumps are required. If they are, I'll do them. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you for saving my progress.
That means that if you
Fuck that guy. I'm gonna turn my camera into active mode, Spyro. Let's save the game too. Woohoo. I have played a semi-similar to this mod for Spyro 3. That was really difficult. Now, I never actually fully finished that mod. To be fair, I think I got everything except for like 2 of the eggs. There was an egg in what is the ruins level called in the last hub? It's the level with the Tomb Raider. Is it Tomb Raider? It's not just Tomb Raider, is it? It's the level with the Lara Croft mouse. And you do like the Sheila Crash Bandicoot side-scrolling segment. There was an egg in there that I never got. And I think the other egg that I never got was in Desert Ruins, thank you. The other egg I never got was in Fireworks Factory. For the Desert Ruins, there's a sub-level where normally it's filled with water and you ride around on a manta ray and kind of blow shit up with cannons. But in the mod, they got rid of the water, and you had to do a series of incredibly tough jumps to kind of platform your way up to the top of the structure that's in there. Never was able to do that. If I kept trying, I think I could have eventually. And the one in Fireworks Factory, it is in the dragon boss fight kind of sub area. There's you have to do a particularly challenging maneuver with the Superfly power up to kind of like get a lot of extra height and like get up out of bounds on top of the castle. That was really difficult. I did a similar kind of thing in the Harbor Speedway level. That was like the last thing I ended up getting was that egg, where I had to do a similar kind of jump. But I really enjoyed that, and so I'm looking forward to playing this.
Gem cutters are a bit
We gem cutters, you can't climb, and Spyro can't climb either, but that's okay, because we don't need to know how to climb. This is something I remember doing as a kid. I guess I don't know if I like figured out the double jump just by accident, or if I just like intuitively figured out the so you can get a little bit of extra height by doing a like spin jump to get up places. I don't know if I just intuitively figured that out, but I definitely as a kid like figured out how to get up here without climb early. Oh, the power-up gate's not here. Gulp.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Hey, no I can't. There's no power-up gate. Uh-oh. We'll figure that out later. And also, Moneybags isn't here. Well, what do we do? What do we do, gamers? Not quite. That's okay. I think you might be able to do that. But we can also just do this. Woohoo! What was Pixie saying earlier? But they made it so that you can't finish it in one go. We'll find out. I think you can though. I don't know what would be preventing you. Also, where's the end of the level? Last like Thursday, I played just a little bit of this, just to make sure it was get it all worked and get it started, and then also just to make sure I could like do get through Glimmer. And this was definitely the first like surprise where I got here and I was like, where's the end of level NPC? Turns out he's up there. Which is not something I knew you could get on top of. But you can, and I did, and we will. Uh-oh, no power up here either.
Great!
I think this is a good prequel playthrough. So you can watch this, and then you can go watch Combs Enter the Dragonfly. Fuck you, lizard! I don't need no rock.
Nice shooting!
Playthrough to learn the origins of Ripto and Hunter the cheetah. Uh-oh, there's no... Let's... He's still just gonna... Magical leap power! Well, fuck. There's no whirlwind for us. Oh, what a lovely trio of emotes. Wiggins wave, Wiggins for wow, Wiggins sip. That's okay. We can just we can go up over here. This little shitter. Oh, there's only one Wiggins. What the fuck? What? How did? He's got 3 different. Pixie's watching all these Pokemon people. Owned. You dumbass. I don't need no rocks. Alright. We can get him though. You can get him from the ground too. Get your hopping ass over here. To hit that lizard, you're gonna need to do a bunch of shit. Nope, literally just jump and shoot. This is a no. Spyro doesn't put anything in his mouth in this playthrough. Spyro is like Batman. You guys remember that? Eggy, Eggy. Spyro doesn't go down. Honestly, they really shouldn't even give you the rocks. Pretty bad mod so far, I say, because they shouldn't even give you the rocks. Maybe they couldn't figure out how to do that. Now this is the only one I'm not entirely certain I can get without the rock, actually. Might be just a bit too... I think it's too high up, actually. I don't think there's a way on top of this structure. So yeah, this is to my knowledge, which is, again, decently limited, but more than the average person. This is the only one you actually need a rock for. I don't think there's a way to get up there.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems.
Woohoo! Orb! I always liked how it goes from 0 orbs to 1 orb.
You can have as many.
And then it'll go back to 2 orbs. Cute little attention to detail that I like. That I appreciate. Anyway, we can come over here. I did spot some gems in here. Or just a gem. I think Spyro 2 only has 400 gems in every level. I think this will be the rest of them. I think there's another 2-piece up by the end guy. Okay. Might as well get up to the end guy and activate the end of level portal. Now the way to do this is to get here. This is something again that I learned that you could do. Did not know you could get up here before. I will probably be using save states. Almost. But this one isn't too bad to do without. The hack creator does recommend or encourage the use of save states. So there's no shame, Mirakun. I think Sizz16 is playing this one. Natsuno and Mira's at work, Natsuno's busy. Sizz16 is playing this one. There we go. Not too bad.
Spyro, thanks for helping
Twitchy!
us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Woohoo! Spyro's like, no, get me out of here. I don't want no talisman. Oh! Nice.
This magic portal
This magic portal. There's no portal up here, Twitchy. You idiot. Can you get on top of this? Maybe. Yeah! King shit. Spyro the Dragon, pretty fucking cool guy. You can't do this in Thai. I don't know why I invoked Thai specifically. Yay, and there's our portal. Alright. 2 more orbs. Now, how in the fuck are you supposed to get these? Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty tricky actually. So, one of the things, you can do this indefinitely in this one. I'm pretty sure you can do this in all 3. Definitely the 3rd one as well. And probably the first one. I think you can do this in all 3 original Spyros. But it's pretty trickly. So you have to jump, flame, and charge in the air, like all in one kind of motion, and you'll do that. Where the end of the chart, or the end of the, he will still be shooting flames while kind of charging upward, so the flames kind of go up. It's decently tricky to pull off. I have to kind of, there we go. There we go. You kind of just roll your thumb over X circle square like that. There we go. And we'll have to do that for the other room too.
Thanks for helping me light the lamps.
This one I did do in practice. I didn't do the other one in practice, so we'll have to figure that one out. I think that they maybe made it so that I don't know if these lights always stay on or if they're on a timer. The ones, the lamps in here are definitely on a timer, so you know you have to go fast. That one's easy to get. This one is obviously easy to get. That one's easy enough to get. But these last 3, that will probably be the trickiest. I don't even know if I don't even know if I can get this one TBH from this point. There we go. Okay, you can get that one. Let's see, can you get this one? Tricky part is I'm kind of just going blind here. This one, I mean, it would definitely be easier to get to if you started up on this gem. But getting up on this gem can be tricky. Again, doing a kind of backwards spin jump. But the spin jump, you like twist around so you face opposite where you're looking. You jump and you kind of just spin in air, and that helps you get a little bit more height. But it's still kind of tricky to do. It's probably just easier to do that. This might be a good place to drop a save state. Save state. This one. I have to remember, I think it's... Okay, F1 is my load save, F2 is my make save. Have to remember that. I'm gonna type that in my chat. F1 make save. Just because that's something I frequently mess up. And then I've accidentally create a save where I don't want it to be. Now from here, I can probably just do that. Alright. Now, how do we get that other one? Easy. Like these three are going to be the trickiest of the lamps to get. Did I get this one from down here? Or was I up on this lip? Did I nip the lip on this one? Question of the day. Question of the day, would you lock up your socks? Well, I know I can get that one. Let's figure out how we can get this one. Because we're definitely gonna want to, at the very least, be over there. This might be an instance where we might want to come at this from out of bounds to start, and glide in and hit some of these trickier ones. We can definitely get this one from here, actually. Oops. Well, whatever. Wait. Oh. Okay. F1, I've already fucked it up. F1, load save. Again, these lights are on a timer, so you would have to go fast. I think the best bet is going to maybe be to start here. Let's see, can I... We're gonna be hearing the same 3 notes of a lot of songs. A lot, which is unfortunate. If I can get this one without dropping down, that would be, I think, a decent place to start the cycle. I am just not even close to doing this correctly. There we go. Ah. I don't know if that's possible, though, for us. I'm sure it is possible. I just don't know if it's possible for me, for Sizz. As much as I can, I'm gonna start from out of bounds. Let's fuck around with that. As much as I can for like a challenge like this, I'm gonna try to like do it all in one go and not like save state my way through it, because I think that's a little. That's where I'm gonna draw the line. Yeah, starting from out of bounds might be the play, because we can definitely glide in on some of these here. Some of the more tricky ones. Like that red one. Or even the yellow one. I wonder, can I like... Oh man. We're so close. I bet I can. I just need to find the right scotch. No. Oh, I mean, it's either my breath is just not long enough, or there's some kind of wall preventing this. Oh! Pog. Okay, this is the starting point. Absolutely. Okay, so if we hit this, it seems inconsistent, or I guess it's just already on. If we start here, then our next best bet might be to glide for that red one. And then I think we can kind of maybe just work our way around clockwise after that. I think that's what the plan is. I'm gonna wait for this to kind of run out its timer, and then I'm gonna hit the save state. We'll give that a try. Okay. Alright. Stated. Nice. Fuck. No, he's choking! He's choking under pressure! Who knows the Heimlich maneuver? Oh, unprecedented levels of chokes being seen here. Oh, it's so over. That's why we make save states. Just so I don't have to run my ass all the way back over. Might as well try that. No. Spyro Steiner? There we go. Definitely gonna run out of time. Yeah. But just for the proof of concept. Motherfucker! There we go. Then I would come over here, hit that one. Hit that one. Hit that one. Okay. It's definitely doable, we just need to not fuck up. Oh, my Spyro. Can't stand on that, right? He's gaming! Just... Steiner! Oh! 4... 5... Oh! He fucked it up! I don't know why. When I'm under pressure, this is not unknown to me to struggle with that jump. Just because you have to go at it from the side like that, it is a bit tricky. I mean, it's really not in the grand scheme of things. It's like it's pretty fucking basic of, for the high jump maneuver. But when I'm under this time pressure, fuck, just missed entirely. Nice, gaming. Fuck, not gaming. So overweight. Just don't drop down. Fuck! Fuck! See, if I don't hit the jump flame on that lamp, then I have to make the ground jump twice. Is the thing. So I don't know what's harder. Apparently. Okay. Gaming, gaming, gaming. Not Riz gaming, but gaming. Yay! Clappa, 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 clappa.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Yeah, I got you, Roo.
Well,
You don't gotta cancel the baseball game. And that's how you do Glimmer. And that's how you do Glimmer all in one go without the bridge and with only using one rock and no super fly power up. Yep. You can do it all. You can do all that in the base game. Yo, come! Whee! In Summer Forest. I guess we're watching the cutscenes. They're fun. They're iconic. And they don't talk, home. Oh, Moneybags is the king,
no.
I guess. Fuck.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to
Oh, my
introduce
mouse cursor.
ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gym cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalon.
14.
And they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I, got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman?
Oh, fuck.
If you come across any orbs, they're important.
Off I go.
I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Hey, maybe, Spyro. critical she levels. Alora's so she, and she's Cassandra Lee Morris in the Reignited trilogy, which is such a fucking pull. They want me to lose. Alright, here we are in Summer Forest. We're definitely a lot more blind. This is something I definitely noticed in the trailer. Look, these sheepies have gems in them. That's cute. Yo, did I just get 2 lives? Did it go from 4 to 6? Two lives a pop! It's correct! Buy one, get one free! Stocks are up! Stocks are up! Raptor and his pals? Yeah, let's do Raptor. Yeah, at least we're not gonna have to fight them in like boss battles or something, right? Who? There's no wall. Not having swim is so like it's jarring. Cause I want to go down, you know.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Okay. I was actually I was reading about, or I looked up some information on a Ratchet and Clank 1 character last night. And I was like, oh, like who voices this character? And it was like, oh, Melissa Disney. I was like, that name, I mean, other than the fact that it has Disney in it, seems like kind of familiar. What else has she voiced? So I'm kind of like scrolling through a number of different things, but the ones that caught my no whirlwind. The ones that caught my eye were Vivi in KH2 for like the battle grunts and like the one voice line of dialogue he has in that game. Oh, there's Hunter.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide.
You'll have to
Press
glide.
X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
To glide. Everything Hunter says is a stitch. But the other one, and the reason I brought it up, is because she also voiced Alora, which is kind of fun. There's no glide, Hunter. You can just jump. Big sheep. There are some big fodder enemies. I don't know why. I think other than just for fun. But big sheep. I will let them live. Oops, killed that one though. Well, I guess all lives are worth 2. I guess because they expect you to die more. I have to say, how it combs everyone's stare is so fucking funny. When you look at it, like, even just small, because it just looks like a Sleepy Time bear, but then, like, looking at it in more detail, you're like, oh my god, what horrors has he seen? And only the true gamers will know the tragedy of the Puffy Palace War. Imagine Chancellor Palpatine sitting down with Anakin. Have you heard the tale of the Puffy Palace atrocities? If I were cool, I could do a proxy jump off the frog's corpse, but I'm not cool. Idle Springs. Big sheep. Big she. There's a gem up on top of the Colossus portal. Hello, Moneybags. Are you going to charge me for one thing and then never anything else in the rest of the game?
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
A small fee. 500. Yeah, right. Is it always 500? Was that raised?
Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Hey, thanks, King.
Remember to dive.
You can use. Did you know? Did you know that you can just X along? When are you ever moving in the water like not charging TBH? Did you know you can just go? Genuinely? Genuinely? I don't know if I knew. Or at least remembered. Because when are you ever doing this? I'm always just fucking going. And yep, Spyro's fucking goated in the water. Name a better anything that has better underwater traversal than Spyro. You can't. Fuck you, frog.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
Hunter's like, I'll fucking show that nerd how cool I am.
Okay,
Okay, not
now,
bad.
To make this next jump, you'll have to glide.
You'll have to
Press X jump, then
glide.
press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Fuck you, Hunter. I'm not gliding. I think I can just charge jump this, TBH. Yep.
Nice job.
Nice
now try to do a
job.
hover.
Seething on the
Press
inside.
X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height
Hilarious
and
character.
distance.
I wonder what the voice direction was in the booth. Like, all right, you're voicing Hunter the cheetah. Everything you say should sound like there's malice behind it. So, I want you to sound like you are fucking gritting through your teeth how much you fucking hate Spyro the Dragon for stealing your valor. Yo, what's up, Kingo? I'm not hovering either. Fuck you.
Very good.
Very good.
You'll have
Sound
to
like you're
give
talking
this
down to an
everything you've
idiot.
got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
I'm not doing any of that.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete.
Athlete?
If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
He just had this. He's like, I found this orb up here. You can have it. It was, here's an orb. I was holding it. I wasn't going to give it to you otherwise. Question of the day, did anyone else as a child or otherwise think that they could find Hunter's running shoes?
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
I was like, where are Hunter's running shoes? We have to find his running shoes. They keep bringing it up. Alright, now, there sure is an orb over here. This is not something... Probably, yep, alright. Oh, fuck! Learning all kinds of new things today. Nice. Don't know if I knew you could do this, TBH. Okay. Whoa! Fun thing about Spyro is that if you come from out of bounds in a lot of places, the collision will propel you forward, which will get you some fun momentum in places. Big sheep.
Sparks.
Is that a gem up there too, or is that an orb? I think that's an orb. Oh my god, it is an orb. What orb did we just collect? Large lamb. On a secret ledge. I think the one we just got is probably, the one that's up there normally. Speaking of, let's go do that. Let's go do all that. Is the whirlwind here now? When does the whirlwind spawn here? Never? At least not in the mod. Pretty good athlete. Wow, you could join the Olympics, Spyro. Yeah, this is kind of like Luau Lookout or whatever that level was called. It's kind of like that Comb Cove. Yo, question, Kingo, question of the day. Did you know that in under the water you can just like press and hold X to like slowly move? Did you know? Did you know you can go without charging? Right? Right? Kinda though, right? Let's see, can you get this from here? I don't think so. We can't get here though. Yeah, it turns fucking out.
Remember, to dive underwater, press square. When you are underwater, press X to paddle.
You can
or
press
square
X to
charge.
paddle or square to charge. Isn't that fucked up? Like, surely somewhere in my brain I knew that, but also no, I didn't. Probably from here? Nice. That must be the orb that you normally have to come back with climb for, if I had to guess. Yes, it is. Shoutouts to, why the fuck did Enter the Dragonfly make it so that you could press B in the guidebook to travel to a level? Why would they make it like that? Why would they make the back button the fast travel to level button? Right? That doesn't make any sense. If you want to know a fun thing you can do, you do not need swim to get to the rest of this hub world. If you do a well-placed double jump into that square there, you can just kind of glide over. And then access the rest of the hub without swimming. You also can kind of do that and then just aim lower, and then you can get under this water here. You can come down here, and then walk along this surface. Of course, you're then soft locked in here. You have to quit the game and reload. But you can walk around down here. It's kind of cool. Fun fact: the like underwater pots, you cannot, at least these, you cannot flame them. You have to charge break them, which I think is kind of cool. I would have shown it off, but then again, I guess I could have save stated. Would have had to reset otherwise. We might as well peep around the rest of the hub world.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Sure thing, Zoe.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Hey, alright, Zoe. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that was all 10 of the gems or so that are normally up there. Alright, no backtracking. Hercos. The baby turtles. Iconic line of dialogue.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't like it, I could set it back to the passive mode.
If you're a passive little bitch, Spyro, I could set it to that for you.
Okay, I won't change it.
Hilarious!
Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Oh, what a funny fucking guy. There's a 1-up there now. Two for us.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal.
Woohoo!
You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway. But if
Shoot,
you're
it's a
fast,
lawless
you'll
land,
get
I guess.
Lots of treasure. Have fun.
The speedways are just lawless areas with no governing body, I suppose. Because, like, that's kind of what the talismans are, right? They're, like, icons of the, like, the representatives of the land. There must not be an orb over there. Well, there could be, I guess. Nope, looks like a gem. Shoutouts to this. Question of the day: was this like the most difficult thing? This is insane. This is mind-blowing gameplay as a child. To see this and then figure this out, like, you'd have to be some kind of fucking genius to do that. As a little fucking stupid kid, are you kidding me? Insane. Oh, there's no money bags out here. I guess they want us to get over the wall into Aquaria Towers. That's interesting. Unless he's been moved elsewhere. But I haven't seen him.
Hi, Spyro.
Hi.
This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans.
Shoot.
Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Alright. Well, nothing we can do about that, I suppose, except we can. I'm gonna do it and then load save. So if you stand right here, kind of where the door comes down, you can just barely flame where the button is, and then you're kind of in the door. And you want to carefully kind of stay in the door, and then you can just kind of... You should be able to kind of get out like that. Yeah, you need to pull the door down. Speed, like, any percent speed runs of Spyro 1 are basically just boss rushes. Because you can skip right to the boss in every world. You don't have to do like any actual levels. Come on. How did I do this? It's you, oh Spyro. Hit the button. There it is. Well, this works too, maybe. But anyway, you would get out of bounds, then you just aim for the hole. Me when I'm at the club. Whee. It looked like there was a whirlwind in there? Why is there a whirlwind in there? I think having the camera in active mode is making this a little more tricky. Why is there a whirlwind in there? Oh, I bet they want you to do this. I bet... Yes, I bet they do want you to do this, because otherwise, if you go in the normal way, the whirlwind's just going to take you out. That's crazy. Well, we'll have to do... we will actually have to do that then. Alright, let's go... I'm not gonna drop in. Bunny Mags might... It sounds like he's here still. Actually, I think you want to go from over here. And there's still an orb we're missing. In here, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, man, he is down here. Oh, there it is. That's cute. 4 orbs, nice. How much is it to get out?
Well, well, good to see you, Spy.
You used to remember how to lower this wall and get out of prison. 400. Alright, well then we're not gonna... Because then I'd have to go into Aquaria Towers. Alright, what level do we want to do first, gamers? We can do any of them. We can do Aquaria Towers, we can do the Speedway, we can do Sunny Beach, Hurricos, and we hate Aquaria Towers. We can do Colossus, we can do Idle Springs. I think I ranked Aquaria Towers pretty high on the old tier list-aroo for this game. I don't remember off the top of my head. Hopefully we don't have to do any proxy jumps. Proxy jumping is where you take like an NPC like this frog, you kill it, and then you like jump at its corpse and you can bounce off it. And jump up and fly up really high. I had to learn a ton of those in the Spyro 3 difficulty hack. They were all over that shit. We got 1 vote for Baby Turtles. Do we want to do some Sunny Beach? Sunny Beach, genuinely, that might start with a. There is a proxy jump you can do at the start of Sunny Beach to get out of bounds and like skip a large part of the level. There's a possibility it starts with that. We can find out. Sunny Beach. Oh, the baby turtles. Oh, don't like sleep with my wife, Spyro. Don't we think these guys are kind of cucks? Oh, don't imprison us in cages. Diddle 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 diddles diddle diddle. Oh, box here? What the fuck?
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Alright. Well, I think we're okay otherwise. Because I think we can still just jump out like this. But you can use that turtle and proxy off of him. You're setting less of a parody compared to the genuine thing. You can proxy off that turtle and like get out of the ceiling here and like skip to the end of the level. Sorry, the baby turtles. There's no button in here for me to push. Bye. Oh well. What a fun play song. Yo, the fella. Remember this was my Skype avatar for a while at one point? Guys, shoutouts to Skype. I think it's dead today or yesterday or tonight or tomorrow or something. End of an era. It died today. Oh no. Let's paddle along. Fake ass news. I'm doing it all the time now that I know. It is like an easier way to make turns. I thought that was a gem. It wasn't. Isn't there normally a turtle here to help you get up onto this ledge? There is, right? Well, unlike the first level, there must still exist the super flame gates, because there's no way to do the level objectives otherwise, or like some of the sub objectives. I mean, hitting an enemy twice is about as complex as the combat gets in this. I'm surprised they keep this button here, TBH. Because I don't think you need it. I think that's possible. Ugh. From here, maybe? Is that box normally there? This is like the FF9 playthrough all over again, where I'm like, is that normal? Is that in the mod? What's different? You'd think I know. You'd think I would know. Yeah, I'm surprised they kept that button there. You must, I guess, I don't know. Oh, no, the climb ladder is still there. I guess I'm kind of fucked otherwise, huh? I might have just soft locked myself. Oops. Oops. We'll hop in. We'll hop back in. We won't get the full treasure come then. God damn it. I want to rescue the baby turtles anyway. Wait, yes I do. I know there is a way to skip the ladder requirement. For the chef minigame. But I don't know it off the top of my head. We'll have to see if that's required or not. Alright, I'll play your fucking game. Is the button just gonna stay? No, he's gonna go back. It's a tap. But that still begs the question. I guess I do need to get up there though. To progress, it seems like. So you need to do both. What the fuck? Come again? There's no penguin on the fucking cliff. Or whatever these guys are. Are they penguins? What are these creatures? There's some kind of duck thing? They're the water workers. These guys are basically the inspiration for that shitty fucking Fire Emblem King.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Oh, and that little girl! Oh, she was flicking her tongue between her fingers! Oh, what did it mean? Well, I guess there's no power up here. Alright, still a box in there. Where's the where the flame power up? Don't know how to interact or engage with that off the top of my head. Again, I do think the description of the mod said like all you need to be able to beat the game is the double jump, but I don't know if that means 100% or just, you know, any percent clear. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, okay, good. There was still a button up here. Alright, there is still a ladder over here. So we can come back at the very least.
There's a chef at the
There's a chef at the— wait, hold on, sorry.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him.
Yeah, if only I knew how to climb. Do we know who voices these characters? Do we know? I mean, like, Tom Kenny is half the cast. But I don't think that's a Tom.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take
The
this
baby turtles are
talisman
dead,
as a token
sir.
of our gratitude.
Thanks anyway. Hey, where's the super flame power up? Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay. Well, for now, I think this is all I can do. I know you can get up there without climb, but I don't think I am able to, TBH. I know... Spyro. We're gonna be on a tight timer for this fire breath. Again, the way I know how to do it involves jumping off this turtle here at the start. Make a couple of tries at it if I remember how to do it. Let me look up a guide. Sunny Beach, turtle, proxy. What is he doing in this video? Okay, stop doing the normal method. Show me the cool ways to do things. We can definitely swim in air once you know how to climb, or at the very least get up there to where the to where the turtle soup minigame is. Here we go. Turtle head proxy tutorial.
Alright, so I'm in the level.
Oh, he's in the level. Thank you, V-Snake.
First thing you want to do is you want to run up to the turtle. Now, I have Fireball, but it doesn't matter if you have Fireball or just regular, the Fire Breath. You kind of want to aim for his back corner right here.
Aim for his back right corner.
Around that area. It's not too precise. I sometimes flame him in the middle, just as long as you don't go too far left, as you stay in this positioning. So, let's pretend like we're starting over. So, that, and then you want to do it again at about that timing. I like to wait for the turtles, but after a while you can just kind of go for it. As soon as you do that, just kind of turn around and just, that's what I do anyway. I mean, you don't really waste any time.
Yeah, show us.
You get it first try anyway. So, I like to be at about this distance. So, what you want to do is you want to run up to him. See where I kind of jumped from, like right here, which, my opinion. But basically you want to aim right for his eyes. Let me keep repeating. You'll mostly get that for a while, especially when you...
Yeah, that's right. You kind of like aim at his eyes. Can I get you to face this way more consistently? Yes, I can. Okay. No. Not quite. Get ready to hear these few notes. Oh, that was kind of it. Jumping a little bit too late. Way too early. That was kind of it. I mean, technically you can do this on any turtle. I do believe. But I do believe. Whoa! There we go! That's kind of what you're looking for. But way higher. I don't even know if this is the best place to do this from. I know this is how you do this level without swimming, at the very least. I don't know if this will even get me, if I do it correctly, if it'll even get me to where I need to be. Fuck. That was like a quarter of the way what we want to do. This was something I tried to learn for SGM way back in the day. But as you can see, I never got very good at it. Oh, the baby turtles. When will they learn? More children! More children! Wee! Woohoo! Wee! We like being alive! We like being alive! Whoa! There we go! That was kind of what that's what we want. I just need to be ready to aim. Oh, almost. Again, I might as well go try this on the turtle in the last area. But like, I've already got this set up, you know? Tricky part is that I'm only ever like landing exactly where I need to be, like 1 in every 30 tries. Because it's such a precise spot you have to aim. There we go! Fuck! Oof. Turtle trambopoline. You also have to press, you have to like, you're charging, jump, and you have to press X, like frame perfectly. In the right place. But anyway, this is what it's all about, gamers. We got like 3 or 4 like pretty good ones in a row. And now I'm out of it again. I saw Odie went live. What's he playing? I saw it was the season finale of Retrospect Season 1. What's he playing? Did he finish up Pokemon TCG? Is that what he's playing? Somebody give me the hot gas. Pixie? Fuck. Way too early. He's playing some old game. Well, yeah, that's the show. What's he playing? Besides you playing me. This is an old game. this. Whoa! Almost. Fuck. Didn't even press X that time. Fuck! What do you mean you don't know? Never even heard of it. What is it, like? Rad gravity? Ah, fuck. Okay, that's how we do it, though. Even press X. We get out of the hole, we aim right, and then we can just glide. Was it Faxanadu? Has he played either of those for Retrospect yet? Whoa! I feel like either of those would be very fitting for Odie to end a Season 1 on. What is it, like Tetris? He started with Super Mario Bros. Maybe it's Super Mario Bros. 2. Looks like Gorilla War? Gorillas have wars, Miracon? They're not here. It's Sizz. Sizz plays. But Sizz can also reference them, because he does. I don't even know what Gorilla War is. Well, doesn't he put the name of the game in the title? Fuck! Transitioning out of the, like, super high jump is tricky. Not today, what the hell? Oh, I see. Guys, they announced today that they are mastering the first Gears of War game, and it's coming to everything, and by everything I mean the PlayStation 5. Whoa! Fuck! It is actually tricky to transition out of the super jumps into a glide. Maybe it said Switch 2? I don't know. And then PlayStation 5 is everything. But yeah, PlayStation 5 day one on a formerly like exclusive Xbox game. And I guess you could play it on Windows PC. But other than the fact that it's just funny that Microsoft is so fucking over party. It didn't say Switch 2. Alright. I think it's $40? Or if you already had a copy of the last time they remastered that game, I guess there's a free upgrade path. So that's pretty cool, actually. And it's day one on Game Pass. But that's pretty cool. I never, despite being an Xbox 360 teen, Gears of War was never one that I played. Not even like ever at like a friend's house. It was all Call of Duty. I majored in Call of Duty, minored in Halo. Much like how nobody's played all three Ratchet, Jak, and Sly Cooper games. I might argue that nobody who had an Xbox 360 played all 3 Call of Duty, Halo, and Gears of War. I would contend that that's possible. My sample evidence being that Snack played Halo and Gears of War, but not Call of Duty. Now, I know Call of Duty isn't like multi-platform, or it is multi-platform, so it's like not quite the same. While the other 2 are, or while the other 2 aren't. But you know, I don't know if you weren't playing those, if you weren't playing Call of Duty on the Xbox 360 in those days, like what the fuck were you doing, kinda, you know? That was the place to be. You got all the DLCs first on Xbox. Fuck. Yeah, and who picked Sunny Beach? You don't even get to save the baby turtles. There we go. Based. Oh, I thought it was lava. I thought they replaced the water with lava for a second. Hey, we're up here now. Now I am gonna save state up here. 11. What the hell? Alright, you ring-a-ding fucker.
Our turtle friends happen to make a very good soup. If I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Keep the turtles out of the cauldron. What if this is such a silly minigame? Because why they're so stupid? Turtles, what are you doing? They're like, ooh wee, I want to be soup. I'm gonna put you in this weird camera angle. They hear the ring-a-ding gender of the bell and they're like, yeah, soup for us. We get to be soup.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Seriously, what are these creatures? Are they platypuses?
If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Penguins? Do penguins eat turtles? Now this is the one where it's actually hard. I don't know what the start difficulty set on this, but this one is hard. At least for a child. How could anything eat a turtle? They got those shells? It's okay that they're so slow, because they got those shells. It's okay that they have those... It's okay that they're slow, because they have those shells. Very sick animation thing to say, I think. Especially when I say it like that. Yo, cheap views! I'm busy saving turtles, I can't ban them! Sometimes they don't even appear in chat for normal viewers, I've noticed. Like this one, I think, probably isn't even in chat. It just says likely ban evader, restricted. Now
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Who's gonna buy potatoes with this sacred power orb? Woo! Okay. From here, let's save state again. Just so that I'm not fucked. Now I saw a video where it seems like somebody was swimming through air. It's not something I knew you could do in this level. Let me pull that video back up, actually. Not this shitty V-Snake guy. That guy sucked. Okay, so he jumps up on this wall, then onto this thing. And then up on this cliff. That's how you get over to that penguin guy. Oh, we are going, Mirakun. Oh boy, and then it's one of these. Oh, if I need head bash, I don't know. I don't know about that. Hang on. Okay. Alright, so we go here. And we can go on this. From here, we need to get up there. I believe it's the next location that he went to. Although this thing is a bit of a nuisance. Oh, almost. Yay! There we go. F2 save. Yo, Dan Bob! Dan Bob 77, thank you for the raid. With 7 viewers! 777s. Oh, Jesus. Alright, cool. Now we can kill... I have brought people! Hell yeah, thank you for bringing people, Kingo. I recognize... Dan Bob, I recognize your username. You go to regular patch streams sometimes, don't you? I recognize your name from that chat, probably. Yeah, I'm doing it is a Spyro 2 challenge mod. That changes a lot of things up. As you can see, the Super Flame power-up for the level is now over there, which is not where it normally is, and we just had to kill our last guy up here. Cool. Yeah, welcome to the stream. What were you streaming?
Submit!
Thank you for the follow, Dan. Let me drop a save state. I'm not gonna get that gem right now. I don't want to be not up here anymore. I think the next piece of the puzzle that we want to do here is swim through air. Oh. So I have save states. Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the first time. Ooh, nice. I have not played that game. Have I played any of the Dreamland games? Like, I played the original Kirby. That has like the animal buddies, right? Like Coo and stuff. I don't think I've played any game with any of those characters. Okay. Let's save state. So I think the next thing we want to do is get swim in air. Fuck. Whoa. which we can kind of achieve. It's normally a little bit easier to do this if you have when you have head bash. And it may not be possible without it in this instance. Because normally what you want to do when you have head bash is you kind of get under a plane of water. There we go. And then you head bash up. You do a head bash, which brings you up a little bit, so that you like touch water, the plane of water, but then you dive down, so that you're outside of out of bounds, but in a swimming state. But you can do it with charging like that. Cool. So now we have swim and air. So now we can do the rest of the level. This is not a level I knew you could swim in air in. I don't know where. Oh, right, the boxes. All right. So now we can do this. This is very cool. So we can save all the turtles. Oh, cool, and it is still the like underwater version of it. That's fun. That makes sense. As long as Spyro's in the swimming state is when you get this. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if I knew that exactly. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I just want to be very careful. We should do everything that we can before I hit the last box, because... Okay, 400 or 400. I would imagine that hitting the last box and getting warped to the guy will probably take us out of swim and air, but I could be wrong. Let's see, there's also the one in the very start, which I'm not entirely certain how we're going to get to. Do you think we can, like, penetrate the water's surface here? We can! Woohoo! I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Alright, so there's one at the start of the level. Might even be two. Did that not hit? It did! Woohoo! I guess I just wasn't looking at it. Did I not hit the one that's over here? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Hey, whoever picked Sunny Beach, good pick. This was awesome. This was fun. Okay, let's... I didn't hit this one over here, right? Yeah, cheers to that guy. No, I didn't. Okay, there it is. Am I hitting the ceiling? I am hitting the ceiling. Okay, I might just need to swim in the room. Okay, we got all the gems. This will be the last crate. That'll warp us here, and yes, it did take us out.
Most impressive. Please take
Swimming
this
through
seat.
air!
Sing a
Wow, I
tune
didn't
as a
even know you
token
could
of our
do that in this
everlasting
land.
gratitude.
Oh, the turtles. Twing. Awesome. Hey, fun level. Let's get the hell out of here and never come back. And that's how you 100% Sunny Beach on your first go. Woohoo! You don't need climb. You don't even need half the buttons. Block. watch me hit this. Somebody should edit this cutscene, but instead of like a baby falling down, it's D when she does that. When she does that sick jackknife, but then just kind of belly flops the pool from Always Sunny. All right, where are we going to next, gamers? The baby turtles just play. 16 lives, hell yeah. I should have enough to... Uh-oh. Oh. I vote Hurricos. Alright, bro. The gear grinders! While I have the gems, let's open up, let's build the wall. Let's rebuild, let's take down the wall. There we go.
Say, Spyro.
Thank you, Mr. Moneybags. Freedom! We'll collect the rest of the gems. And the last orb. What is in a sheep now? Still missing a gem. Woohoo! Perhaps am I missing a gem? Sparks? Pointa. The hell? What do you mean this way? What do you mean that way? What do you mean left? There's no left. Alright, well hang on. Hurricos can wait. We have a gem to find. I think there's a gem out here. What they are? Oh, did I never got the one on top of the big sheep? Yeah, I never got that one up there. That's right. And then we'll go to Hurricos. We're just doing the world backwards today, I guess. There we go. Hurricos is cool. This was gonna be a fun one. I dipped into this when I was first testing out the mod just at random. Was like, I don't know, let's just go in Hurricos and see what that's like real fast. But this will be a cool one. Yeah, Hurricos is great.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders.
The gear
but now they've
grinders!
set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off
Silly
the force
PlayStation
fields.
mouse.
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Actually, that's a power-up gate. That's not a diode. Spoilers, I don't know if there are any diodes in this level now. Anyway, classic PlayStation mouse, something that is real. Ski sponge. Anyway, it's so I guess the the supercharged power up is here. So that's gonna be fun to figure out. That I'm actually like when I popped into this and was like, oh, there's no diode and the supercharge is here. Oh, this might be peak. So that will be fun to figure out. I think a lot of the windmills have been moved around too, it seems like. Yeah, this is gonna be unhinged. We might be saying fuck whoever picked this level in a couple of minutes. Question of the day: when you were a child, was Hurricane scary? Wrong answers only, in which you would of course say no in that instance, because yes, this level is fucking terrifying. Yeah, who's the bastard? Even just the regular level, I think, is like fairly unnerving, but it's specifically in the area with the power up, the powered spheres, and the purple guys who steal them. That is like genuinely terrifying. Because like the music goes away and it's just like, it's scary. It's like a horror video game all of a sudden. I do think we are going to need to do this.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
It's noisy in here. That's the only reason he can't come in and push this button. Do I want to push this button now? This is the end of like a second, like, mission objective. Like, I know we've skipped to the end of the level here. Purposefully. I'm surprised there's no gems up here, actually. Whoa. But like, is doing that gonna like fuck up the other part of it? Oh, there's a gem on that. That's cool. I don't think I knew you could stand on this. Probably gonna want to get on this first. I think that is what we want to do. I don't even know if I need to double jump this. I might be able to spin jump. Maybe. But this works just as well. Ah! Why, yes, it is a little bit janky to navigate this. The structure. No. Nice. Probably the highest point in the level in which you could stand, unless you can stand on those, but I don't think you can. I mean, I guess I might as well drop down here. Oh, he's not even here, the NPC. Oh, there he is.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Thank you, Watt. What are these creatures? Question of the day. Are they just blue, or are they in a suit?
The next slides get tricky. You'll have to...
I don't know if I've ever, like, really thought about it. Clearly they've got, like, little ears. Like, are they wearing some kind of, like, rubber electric suit? Are they bears in there? They've got little, like, plug antenna heads. Kingo thinks they're blue. Pixie thinks they're bears in suits. Or dogs. Blue dogs. I mean, clearly they don't have actual eyes, and, you know, on their model. What do they look like in Reignited? Besides probably like dog shit. I'm sure they look fine. They're probably more like dogs. They're dog-like dudes. Whoa. Alright, well, now we can hit the other button. Now we can go in the scary room with the lightning. Whomp. Yay, we shut down the
Thanks
factory!
for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have...
The gear grinders! What was I playing recently where I was talking about the gear grinders? And I kept saying that because we were doing something with gears. Was that in Mario 3? It must have been, right? Yeah, I guess they are maybe more dog-like. But they don't have an exposed tail at the very least. In Reignited, they look less like suits. Do they have like fur? They are nerds either way, it's true. Spyro. They have like goat muzzles? Oh, that does sound familiar. In my memory banks. I'm sure there's a way to get in. Oh, there's a diode in there. That looks like it's maybe all of the diodes stacked on top of each other in there. We'll have to figure out. Probably we can glide in some way from out of bounds. Yeah, it is almost just the Tom Kenny's SpongeBob voice. It's like not quite. It's not quite as like exaggerated. I'm sure I can do this. Yeah.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Yo, what's up, Isaac? Bitch, we already did your challenge. You're working on your EP. Ooh, that's exciting. Well, don't get too EP while you're doing it, because you might fall asleep. Get it. Shoutouts to the enemies of Hurricos, like pretty. They'll get you. They'll get you. I think the gear grinders and their robots make a good team. Definitely also very unintentionally Ratchet and Clank-esque. And then there's a guy with a wrench and a little silver companion robot that he works on. How to get in there. I think I do actually have to do this jump now that I'm kind of down here. Although, I think I can do that also. I don't know if I knew I could do otherwise until like 30 seconds ago when I kind of noticed it, and then just now when I tried it for the first time ever. Come here, rat. Alright, I think it was only 18. Nice. Skill point, baby. I think it was only 18 to power up the power up gate. I think we've killed all the enemies otherwise at this point. Anyway, this is the most terrifying place in a video game ever. I also don't know if there's anything changed about it.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Shoutouts to this challenge. I guess Spyro has to put something in his mouth now. Sorry. Shoutouts to this challenge, which is not a challenge to put the orbs in their places. It is just a challenge to kill the guys. Like, yes, doing the orbs does ultimately get you the win. But like, it is not what is being tracked here. I always liked this raising up in level. I wonder if it's possible to do this without any of them getting taken. I don't think it is. I guess the music doesn't go away, it stays. Dude, it's scary because it's like, oh, the siren goes off, and then it's like, oh, like where do they come from, you know? And then something like they just disappear if they run around for too long. Look, there he was. Okay, we were too fast, but like he would have just fucking vanished otherwise. And it's like, where do they go, you know? Horrifying experience. What were Insomniac thinking? I've also always appreciated how like generous the placing of the orbs is. Like if you get it like anywhere up on this platform, it'll like zwonk over. It does not seem like this challenge has been adjusted in any way. It seems pretty normal. I was wondering if maybe like the guys were faster or something, or if the orbs were going to be in weird places, but no, it seems the same. I guess you can't do anything with everything. I mean, I guess like the penguin challenge, you know, the turtle soup challenge was the same. There's only so much you can do. All across the level, diabolical. I don't even like it. Like it may not even be possible, right? Like, I think if you try to take the orbs out, they maybe just despawn, or Spyro like forcibly spits them out. I'm sure if it isn't possible, I'm sure it was attempted, and that's why. But yeah, that would be fucking diabolical.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Question today, what is the Gear Grinders' motivation? Are they just here to troll? They're what they're doing seems a little conflicting. Like those Gear Grinders were attempting to take away power. They you know, but in other parts of the level, they took over the factory in order to generate more power. They say, oh, you can go through these from behind. Huh. Okay. The more you know. Same for that one. Fascinating. Alright, we need to figure out how to get... I think they just want... Yeah, they probably do just want to bully. And, like... Can you blame them? They're so bullyable. These creatures are so pitiable. I guess they are here to grind gears. Alright, we drop a save state. Because I feel like we are going to need to do something wacky to get into this room. but I don't know what quite yet. Might need to get up onto the roof for it, though. So we might need to, like, fall through the world at a specific point, I'm thinking. Like in here, maybe? And then we can... Whomp! This is probably going to be all the diodes. That's the big cum.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated...
Yeah, we deactivated all the electric barriers. Totally. The gear grinders. Yeah, that was a fun noise. Yonk. But this time it was like, because we picked up 6 all at once. It was like super fucking... super noise. Whee! That's so funny. Oh, right. And then this one. Nice. Wait, that was weird. I guess... No, you have to put one... You put one there and one there. Never mind. Sorry. I think we are probably still missing some gems up here. At the very least, I know we're missing some purples on top of that first gate. No whirlwind. It's fine. That's fine. Naturally. And then we'll do some supercharged shenanigans, and then we'll probably call it a stream. There. Do I have need to go on any of those propellers? Or can I just... Are these my last 14 gems? Probably not. No, that's right, we got a big crate to smash. At least. Okay, never mind. Alright. I think for the sake of time and speed, I'm gonna drop a save state here. Whee! Okay. This is gonna be a challenge. I'm thinking that maybe. At the very least, maybe get that. Otherwise, it's like difficult to turn around. Here we go. Alright. That's that box. Oh, Hurrico's complete. Well, but hold on. Wait, I want to smash all the other things, though. Alright, hold on, gamers. This is a pride thing now. We gotta be able to get up to that other area. I want to smash some of those windmills. Not that I need to. This was a lot less hinged than I thought it would be. Or a lot less unhinged. It was more hinged than I thought it would be. Fuck. know if there's a way to get it out of this area, unfortunately. Fuck. Not like that. Fuck. I think we can probably expect some shenanigans like this in any level that does have this. Fuck. I don't know if we can. TBH, because the jump is not very high. It's also, I don't know if my square button is just janky or if it's the terrain that feels like it's very easy to drop the charge in this area. But I think any level with a supercharged power-up is probably going to have some fun shenaniganry in it like this. I don't think I can get up there. Oh god, in Fracture Hills, Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to get it out. Yeah, the one in Fracture Hills, I do kind of know because it was in the trailer. The one for Idle Springs, I know is gonna be interesting. Yeah, that hill is weird, and because it's so lumpy, it's easy to drop the charge there. What other levels have the charge, supercharge? It's not just those three, is it? Can't be, right? Oh, Robotic Farms, right. Yeah. Nope, I don't think it's possible. Oh, wait a minute, gaming. What did I even just do there? I just like ramped off of that little slope. That was entirely by accident, and I'll never be able to replicate it. But hey, we proved it's possible at the very least. And then not even that it's very interesting, like, yes, that is just the area where you supercharge normally, but I just kind of wanted to see if it was possible, and it is. Which means you can get it anywhere. You can get it into the third area, like you normally can. I don't know if I jumped or if I just walked into it at a certain angle. I think I just walked into it and launched. There we go, yep. Cool, and the button was already pressed. Well, hey, there we go. You can do anything you set your mind to. So is there just... well, there's the button there, right? Button there. Yoden! With the raid! Big party of 7. Hashtag finale! Yo, Wolf! With the resub! 33 months! Odin's back 33 months! Incredible! Where is the chest normally? It's just like somewhere over here, right? I mean, it's somewhere in this room. I don't remember where off the top of my head. Must must be over here, because there's like nothing over here. Or is that where the gate is? I don't know. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem! How was the big finale? Welcome, Raid family. What were you playing today? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And Wolf with the resub, so we will reveal off some squares too. How challenging has this been so far? Pretty challenging. If you don't know how to double jump, you won't be able to get out of Glimmer. But that's more or less all you need to basically complete the game. To 100%, you're going to need to do a little bit more. Or be willing to backtrack with Climb. It is the Glimmer. Play Guerrilla War on the NES. Oh. Owned! Took less than an hour to finish. Childhood game. Nice. Well, that's exciting. Congrats on the season finale. But it definitely has been different. NPC objects are moved around. There have been gems in fodder. There's been orbs in fodder. NPCs have been moved around. There's a big sheep. I'll show you the big sheep. Big sheep. It's pretty cool. But we were actually just about to wrap it up here ourselves. Just because it's getting a bit late and I don't know if I'll have time to do a whole nother level. Especially if it's another Sunny Beach level. For the record, we didn't have to do a lot of what we did in Sunny Beach. An enormous U, one might say, yes. Not even a speedway? Alright, you convinced me. But first we had to reveal some squares for Wolf. To the random number site. You convinced me, pal. Alright, between 1 and 240, we're doing 176. And 48. To the dibs collage. Okay, 176. Will be in here somewhere. It'll be this one. Ooh, what could it be? What could it be? Ooh, that's a pretty good one, actually. I think that is a very revealing square. Hey, you finished your first run this morning. Hey, congrats. All right, and the next one is 48. What if it's 48 and a half? Let's see, that would be this one. Oh, this is going to be huge. Are you guys ready? Whoa, what could it be? What could it be? Hilarious. What could it be? Okemon something's Pearl, maybe? It's hard to tell. The resolution is so, it's so pixelated. It could be anything, really. It could be anything. Hey, thanks for the resub, Wolf. Now back to your unregularly scheduled Spyro. Alright, Pixie, you convinced me. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Literally, the very first square that was revealed, I think it was the very first. It was one of the firsts. Was the toe of a creature up there. I guess maybe you can't see my mouse, but yeah. It was pretty revealing. And like there's one kind of like bottom left-ish that is also pretty revealing. And that is the only piece of information we revealed for that box art, I think. No, I guess the other one, there's one to the right of it that is also pretty revealing. It's luck of the draw, baby. Alright. Whee! Alright, Pixie, you convinced me. Let's pop in the speedway. Let's pop a scotch. The speedway was in the trailer, and I do know at least one thing about this first one. Oops, whatever. These could actually be tricky. I think this has the potential, like the highest like skill ceiling potential to be something really difficult, because they could be moved anywhere, you know. Oh yeah. Oh my god, they're so close to the water! Oh, I missed it! I missed it! God damn it, I haven't hit any of them! Oh boy. Fuck. It's so goddamn just above the water's surface. No, remember, maybe, you know how the rings are usually like the most free in any of these? Because it's usually impossible to miss them because they're just at the start of the level. Fuck. Maybe the water sinks, dude. It does kind of bob up and down a little bit. God damn it. Fuck! It's so hard. This was a mistake. Oh no! Fuck! Did you do? Yeah, the speedways in the Spyro 3 mod. I'm trying to think. I think a lot of the obstacles were the same. The challenge there was more in fuck. I got one of them. The challenges there were, I think a lot of times Hunter like wasn't even there, and the eggs were just like in the environment, and you had to like do some wacky shit to get them. And the races I think were maybe a little bit different. Fuck! Alright, we'll circle back. Unfortunately, a lot of like you can't, I guess you probably can't move like the arches or like the cars or the boats really. So that's probably why. There's like not a whole lot to do with them. I'm surprised these guys aren't like under the water. Whoa. Oh, come on, Spyro! Just drop your tail a little bit. Didn't even finish a category. The speedways in that Spyro 3 mod were actually some of the trickiest individual eggs to get, just because you had to like really go out of bounds for a lot of them. You had to like get up out of bounds in areas that you're like not typically supposed to be able to get to. I think I would like to play that hack again someday. I think that could be a fun incentive or something at some point maybe. just to like really show it off because it is really cool, but it is very difficult. Fuck. God damn it. The annoying part is they make you go up. They make you... They're not all just fucking water surface level, so you can't just like get it and then fucking coast. You have to you have to line it up twice, basically. It truly is diabolical. Is the amount of time I have less also than typical? I don't know off the top of my head. Like, is it normally starting with 30 seconds? Damn it. Ugh, and like like I would have thought I was right on top of that. The depth is the depth of field is a little tricky. Like, how am I not getting any of those? I got one, I guess. If I miss like the first one, it's not too bad because... Oh my god, you're right. It does go from 30 right to 21. You're right. You're totally right. I didn't notice that. This was a mistake. Who picked this? Who suggested this? Fire that person. Whoever that was is stinky. What is that emote? I'm not gonna lie, before I like put my mouse on it to see that it wasn't an Odin emote, I thought maybe that was an Odin emote. I thought it was Odin, like, his face backing out of a room. But it's not, it's whoever Wiggins is, I guess. This is something I'm gonna just kind of casually be doing, like, if I have the time on, like, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. If I'm able to. Monday is the most likely day for it to occur. But, like I'll tell you right now, it's not gonna happen tomorrow. But it could happen Wednesday. Basically, I'll know by like 8 o'clock the night before, because that's when I can like block a whole day, so that no games can book at work. But like we already have a booking for tomorrow, so I won't be able to block the day. And I'll have to kind of like be on call, so like I wouldn't be able to do this tomorrow. It's just a kind of casual, as if I have time during the beginning of the week. And I really wasn't even gonna stream this on here. Like, I just wanted to play this in my own time. But then I was like looking at my list, my top 50 games list, which I had made a few years ago now, and was like, I've played like most of my top 10, but I haven't like really played Spyro on stream. All right, not bad. Not the play. So that was kind of like, okay, then I will stream this, but also I need to do it at a different time. Because my normal times are so booked up, they're so caked up. At least it's basically only the rings that are affected here, and the time, I guess. Again, some of these I'm okay with missing. And naturally a tough mod instead of the base game. Well, I could do the base game in a session. So it's basically like I'm playing this brand new. Ah. It's so, but like, if you get low enough, like, Spyro really, like, magnets into the water. That could be fun, Kingo. I remember the Sporkle quiz era of those were fun. Yeah, this is unhinged, but I'm here for it. Once we get the rings down, though, we're golden. See, I'm like nowhere even close to the ring. I'm like a whole Spyro away from it. I'm one SU, one Spyro unit. I don't know if that's worth it, if I like should swoop down or just try to get above the water level and stay there as best I can. All right, solid, solid. We can work it up. We can make that up. Probably. Am I missing a gate? Isn't there normally a gate here? There must be. God, we are going to have to find a gate somewhere. It's so over, actually. Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, there it is. What the fuck? You're not supposed to be up there. Who put you up there? Depending on where this lets us out, we may be able to do this. Oh, it's so over. EK! Close. Close, though. Close. If we just missed a ring at the start, is basically how we lost there. We've seen the tunnel. We've seen the light. We've seen the end of the tunnel. It's okay. I'm fine if... Oh, yeah, I see it. I see him up there. I see it up there now. I pointed like you could see me. It's okay. That's okay. Missing any of these, though, is a death sentence. Hey, what's up, Riley Gaming? Thanks for the good luck. I do want to sharp turn that. A little janky, you're not supposed to really be in there. Still missing a gate. You can make up a lot of time on the boats. If you're good. Alright, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. No! I needed a car. Or to have not missed a ring. That's fine. That's... Okay, good. That's fine. That's not. I wonder if I should almost abandon the rings halfway through and start the gates. It's gonna make it tough. Because the rings are like where we are most likely to fail. And touch the water, you know? But like, it probably is faster, like if you're really good to damn it. Abandon the rings here and start for the gates. But maybe not, I don't know. I'm no expert. I'm just a sizz. Guys, if I ever get to partner, I will, God damn it. God damn it. We missed so many of those. If I ever get to partner, I will write, compose, and sing a parody of No Doubt's I'm Just a Girl, but it's I'm Just a Sizz. Alright, hold me to it. Along with all the other things I've ever promised for that benchmark. That sucked. Which I think includes like a karaoke night, and I don't know, some other bullshit. I like these. I like whatever these creatures are riding. Are they otters? They might be otters. I don't think I've ever really questioned what these animals are, but they look like they could be otters. And I like that for them. I like that they are that. Is it the same animal driving the cars? Are they also otters? Otters drive cars? How about, huh? Damn it. I disagree. I hit that ring. I hit the water for sure, but I also hit the ring. It might almost be better to leave that one ring for later. It's gonna like really cut us on time. But like if I'm in the flow with these first four, it might be easier to just stay in the flow state. Again, if I missed that first one, that's not a huge deal. Ugh. Scurry off to dinner. Good luck with the grenade. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for you stuck around a little bit with it. We got this though. What could the hunter challenge be? Could it be any different? Could it really be any different? It's on rails. How could it be? Oops. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, come on, his nose is in there. I don't know why I adjusted up and I didn't hit it. Oh my god, we missed one. We missed two. It's so over. Oh! We like almost got those two. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Stay in the flow. But not nice. Nice. God, the dropping of 9 seconds at the start is wild. It's probably the time to get the seal point. I wonder. Damn it. But that could be way wrong too. Ah. What? I remember seeing this, just this opening part, and seeing that the rings were really low in the trailer and being like, oh wow, that's crazy. But I don't think I really appreciated or really realized just how in the water these things are. Until I am at level with them, until I'm in the water because I failed, and I can turn the camera around. Because it's hard to tell exactly where the surface of the water is until you're in it. Man, that one where we were so close. I keep thinking about it. No wonder there's no talisman here. There's truly a lawless land where the rings can be anywhere. I disagree with hitting the water there. No. Nice. Nice. Fuck. Stay in it. Stay with it. Fuck. Nice. Uh-oh. I'd like to see Hunter do this, you know? He's not doing this. Hey, Spyro, couldn't help but watch. Pretty embarrassing. I would simply not touch the water. And I thought you were a pretty good athlete. Alright, I'm gonna give it like 15 more minutes. Damn it! Wait, no, that's fine. Guys, can you believe it's May? It's May! It's insane. This year is gonna fly by. Like this, we will have the Switch 2 before you know it, and then like that's it. Like that's halfway through the year. Nice. Okay. Fairly fine. That's gonna be huge for the time stocks. You lose so much, like, speed. Oh! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, probably. Again, you can gain so much time back on the boats if you do it right, which I kind of sort of haven't. Okay, just... Yes. Yes. Please don't be any huge gaps in the cars. Come on. Yes! Based. New best time. Awesome. Yeah, then it just starts you at 8 seconds right away. That's so funny. All right, Queen Fish. Question of the day.
I guess now
Would
you
you?
think you're pretty good. Well, let's see
Yes,
if you're as
I
good as
would.
the current champion.
All right.
All right, Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to...
Could this be any more difficult than normal? Here he is. One of the hardest ones of the mod in your view? God, where am I going? Well, that's good. We're already done with it at least. This seems fairly vanilla. But do I know the vanilla course? Hunter and these goddamn wings. It's insane. No.
It's not as easy.
Yeah, Queen Finny, put me back in. I think the Reignited trilogy makes these wings look more like a pack, like a suit that he's wearing. But in this original game, it really does just look like Hunter has sprouted wings. And I think there's something to be said about that. I think that's a topic of conversation people aren't ready to have. Where'd he go? Oh, Sisual. This is just the normal challenge. But in my defense, I think this is normally also pretty challenging. Especially if you don't have the route memorized. But he's getting it now. Whoa! That is the trickiest turn. Bradley, I'm guessing you've played the mod then, or at least seen it. Somebody else play it. So that's fun, that's exciting. Did you also play the Spyro 3, what did they call it? Like the Forgotten Realms or Return to the Forgotten Realms or something like that? Hack? Because I did, and I quite enjoyed that as well. Spyro 3.5, that's right. Completed the morning of release, nice. Wait, where am I going? Okay, we're fine. Hunter! Keep up, Spyro! You never know where I'm gonna go. Played a decent chunk, but not for a while, gotcha. So far, it seems like that is probably going to be the more challenging of the two.
Great job, Spyro. That was
But it seems like this
flying.
was maybe by design and not intended to be as challenging anyway. Whereas, because like that hack definitely requires you to do like proxy jumps and stuff to get everything. I'm guessing this one maybe doesn't, or maybe it does. I mean, we definitely did a proxy jump so that we could do Turtle Shores. What is this level called? Sunny Beach. In one go without climb, but it wasn't needed. Hey, thanks, Pixie. All right, I think we made excellent progress. We've Summer Forest, Glimmer, Hurricane, Sunny Beach, and Ocean Speedway fully completed, which is fun. So next week or next time we play, I don't know when it'll be. Definitely not tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday afternoon. Maybe next Monday. We'll do the rest of Summer Forest at the very least. We'll hit the save yoinky. Yeah, and with only double jump. Makes sense. But I'm excited. I hope somebody works on, or is working on, maybe, I don't know, or is able to make something like kind of like this, but for the first game. I think that would be fun. And then crazy speedrunners can do a modded trifecta of all three. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me here today. I guess I'm gonna save, make a save state too, just in case. Yeah, I want to thank a bunch of people. I want to thank Dan Bop for the raid and for the follow. I want to thank Odin for the raid and Wolf Kaminari for the 33 months of resub. I appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody for being here in chat. I'll be back tomorrow night with more Dead Space first playthrough, and Wednesday night with more Banjo-Tooie first playthrough, and this will return at some point in the afternoon, randomly. Yeah, that's all I got. Yo, the manta ray. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye, everybody. Big love. Mwah.